Hi, I'm Daylon Soh, and I build products and communities. One of the communities I'm running is called Creative Mornings. Creative Mornings is a monthly breakfast event for people who are interested in the creative industry. I think there are many definitions of a startup. The one that I really like, I think that's Eric Ries, who wrote The Lean Startup. He said, startup is a human institution where a team of people deliver products and services in very uncertain circumstances. Like when someone talks about the startup these days and how startups are disrupting big companies and all that, I think what they meant is it's that kind of mentality and that kind of agility and being able to think big and think about scale instead of like a traditional business where let's say a traditional service business is really hard to scale. You have to think about let's say you're running an F&B restaurant, you have to think about how you're gonna open one branch after another, and that process can take several years as compared to, say, if you're doing a point of sale system for F&B restaurant. That's much easier to scale. You build the software stack, and from the software stack itself you then roll out to different countries, and you just need business development people on the ground. You don't need any physical infrastructure or very little physical infrastructure. I think, of course, everyone wants to be that startup or wants to be running that startup that experiences hypergrowth, but it's not that easy, and that's why so many startups fail. Of course, VCs want to fund startups like that, and they want to invest in startups that experience hypergrowth and has very strong moats and has very strong network effects. So yeah, it's not easy. A VC is like your distant uncle trying to give you money to start your lemonade stand, but expects you to double and triple, or at least 10x his return. Well, yeah, I think it really depends on what kind of college education are you going through. And does the education that you're going through give you skills like critical thinking? Does it help you, does it equip you with the necessary skills that allows you to then transit to, in a startup environment, being able to build fast, being able to think about problems in a very meaningful way? I think when you talk about traditional companies, that requires like inventory, it requires physical assets. The good thing about a technology startup is that all of that can be like developed in code, and it's just your time and it's just your mental capacity. So how much of that can you actually bring to a startup that helps get it to market as quickly as possible?